Go off when I enter the building.
Hey guys, I'm just here uploading a video I just shot. The video I shot actually made me realize, besides my desk is a mess, just ignore that. Talking about project cars, one thing I get a lot of is 97 Grand Am. Why'd you pick that car? Well, here's the deal. When you're doing a project car for the first time, I was taught when I was younger those basics of mechanics, like fixing stuff, a little bit of basics of electronics. But if you want to get into the more like fabrication, like I did the full air ride, I rewired the entire car. Start out with something cheap. I chose my Grand Am because it's a '97 Pontiac Grand Am. Didn't pay much for it when I got it, years ago. Good platform, reliable. Number one, parts are cheap. You break it, it's cheap to replace it. You start getting into the, you can buy a BMW for fairly cheap. For example, one of my friends bought a BMW, loves it, he got it for a really good price. It's a nice car. Certain things started going wrong with it, and he started getting the bill for the parts. And he was like, I should listen to you. It's a great car, but I just can't afford to fix it. I was like, I told you, get something that's cheaper. It's easier to fix, cheaper to fix. A lot of your newer cars, they cost a lot of money because there's a lot of parts that you have to order, and the dealership only has the parts. So careful with new cars. So my suggestion is get yourself a project car that's cheap. You like the way it looks. Unless you plan on doing heavy body modifications, you're going to have to look at that car for a long time. So what I usually do is I like my Grand Am. I love the shape. I love the style. Some minor body stuff like shave the door handle, shave the trunk lock, maybe do some body line differences. But the main overall style of the car, I love it. So that's why I chose that car. It's cheap. Parts for it are really inexpensive. Like in the video I just posted, the gas tank. The gas tank cost me about $90, brand new, with the straps, with the new O-ring, and with the new lock ring too. So that's a pretty good price, $90 for it's a metal gas tank too. It's not plastic, so that's pretty good. Also, a fairly cheap car like the Grand Am, as much as it's going to hurt me to say it, a Honda Civic, Accord, stuff like that. Not only are they cheap to fix, but the parts are in the junkyards. If it's a really popular car, Cavaliers, Neons, Honda Accords, like your mid-class to like economy cars, really easy to find in junkyards. That makes parts super cheap. So some parts I would stay away from, like electrical, alternators, starters. You can test them there. You're really taking a gamble. But stuff like engines, fenders, door panels, stuff like that, it's really cheap at junkyards. And if there's a lot of them, then it's a lot easier to get parts. So if you're doing a project car for like a show car, like I am, like show, kind of like a daily driver type car, cheap's great. Also, racing cars. You want to go to like a road course, you want to do stuff like that. Cheap cars. Get a cheap car to start out with. See if you even like it. Don't buy a super expensive car. Like I said, I had a friend at a Neon. Super cheap. Really great at handling. His road course times were insane for a Neon with just some lowering springs and some good shocks on it and better brakes. It was fantastic. I couldn't believe the times he was running with it. If you want high performance, older Camaro, as much as this hurts too, older Mustangs, the parts are out there. The support's out there too. If you're trying to learn on a car like, Camaro, Mustang, maybe an S10, a little Nissan mini truck, something like that, odds are someone has done it, so someone can answer your questions. As much as it sucks that forums are dying, find a forum for your car, for your style of racing, whatever. Ask questions before you buy the car. See if it's worth it or not. What's a known issue with it, Are the parts easy to come by? I mean, just don't listen to anybody else. If you like the car you're working on, stick with it. There will always be haters. There will always be trolls. There will always be people that were just look down on you for what you chose to do. Just remember, it's not their car. It's your car. You do what you want. Because for every person that hates me doing a Grand Am, I have more people that go, oh, you did that too with the Grand Am? Oh my God, you bagged it? That's crazy. Well, how many watts is that system? You did what with batteries? That's, you just got to ignore the people that are hating on you. Got keyboard commanders, even the ones at the car shows. Half the time those people that are at car shows hating on you don't have a car. Or they have a bolt-on beauty, a trailer queen. It's just, I went to Pet Boys and grabbed every bolt-on part I could. Do it yourself. Do it in your backyard. Learn something. You break it, you fix it. That's all there is to it. If it's your daily driver, I don't suggest doing that. But if you can get yourself a little project car, work on it. Do it yourself. You can't figure it out? Go online. Look it up. Try and look at it as a learning experience. You drill a hole through something, oh well, you just got to replace it. You cut something off the car you weren't supposed to, fix it. Do it yourself. The pride in your car is just so much higher when you do it yourself. And ask questions. Always ask questions. Ask me the questions. If I can't help you, I can try and find somewhere to send you or to ask, or I can ask a bunch of people and just get it figured out. But just remember, it's your project car. It's your dreams. It's what you want. Who cares what anybody else says? Ignore them. Just do what you want to do. If you want to put neon lights in the car, do it. You want to rattle can the car, spray paint to see what happens? Do it. Just go out there and do it. Just do something. Don't let the automotive custom culture die. Don't let some shop do everything for you. If you screwed up, fix it. Improve it. Do whatever you can to do it yourself. Pick what you love. It will make you happy in the long run. Well, I'm done with my rant. Hopefully that will get you guys motivated. Just get out there, do something. Do it yourself. Get out there, show off your hard work. Have fun with it. That's the whole goal of a project car, is to have fun. Jeez, don't take it so damn serious. I see all these people here that are just so serious about their project cars. Have fun with it. Who cares what people think? You're doing it for you. You're doing it for just knowledge and just saying, when you go to a show and you have, let's say, a shitbox Honda Civic and you park it next to a brand new Corvette, you will have more pride in the Honda Civic than that guy with the Corvette that has the bolt-on shit, because you did it yourself. Who cares if it's not as fast, if it's not as pretty? It's your car. You didn't pay someone to do it. You did it yourself. Just remember, project cars should be about what you want. Do it yourself, have fun, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.